Okay, so I'm going into anger mode again because, I'm constantly feeling messed with. So I don't want to rage. God. If it was a human that was messing with me, I wish they would just show face so we could just fight and get it over with. Because I don't think any of this is treatment. It's not. I know God's not doing it. God doesn't tempt you. He doesn't use evil in your life. He doesn't do that to you. He doesn't deceive and confuse a person. So it's not godly if that's happening. So anyway, here's a dose of God for you. Matthew 28:20. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age. God's covenant promise, I will be with you, has always been linked to mankind's need for courage to face the impossible. There's no question that the presence of God is what brings us great comfort and peace. Absolutely. But the presence of God was always promised to his chosen ones to give them assurance in the face of less than favorable circumstances. He is the great treasure of mankind. He always will be. It is this revelation that enabled the revolutionary exploits of the Apostle Paul. It's what strengthened a king named David to risk his life in order to transform the system of sacrifice and worship. Oh boy. Moses needed this assurance as the man who was sent to face Pharaoh and his demon-possessed magicians, or other words, astrologers, tarot card readers, magicians, magic, witches, sorcerers, this kind of thing. They all needed incredible confidence. They all needed incredible confidence to fulfill their callings. The Great Commission provides more interesting reading for those who remember what kind of men God was giving his charge to. Greedy, prideful, angry, and self-centered. Yet Jesus called them to change the world. The bunch that Jesus hung out with, they were all misfits. There was one that had it together. I guess according to society, Luke, physician. What was the one word of assurance that he gave them before departing from sight? I will be with you always. Right before he left, right? We know that such a person is given to everyone who calls on the name of the Lord for salvation. But why do some walk with a greater sense of God's presence than others? Some people place high value on the presence of God and others don't. The ones who do enjoy fellowship throughout the day with the Holy Spirit are extremely conscious of how he feels about their words, attitudes, and activities. The thought of grieving him brings great sorrow. It's their passion to give him preeminence in everything. That passion brings that believer into a supernatural life, one with the constant activity of the Holy Spirit working through them. There's gifts of the Holy Spirit in the Bible. And so, like for me, throughout the day, one would say I'm crazy because, like, I'm talking to the TV. I feel things are talking to me. I talk back to them. I don't really talk to myself. I just feel like someone's always listening. So I talk. And I don't know what that's a testament to. I don't think it's loneliness, so to speak. I think it's, I'm seeing the world differently now because of, I think the gifts from the Holy Spirit. I don't think it's mental illness. I might be handling things differently or not right, according to some, but I don't think it's mental illness. I think it's more gifts from the Holy Spirit. The ones who do enjoy fellowship throughout their day with the Holy Spirit are extremely conscious of how he feels about their words, attitudes, and activities. So yeah, I'm often convicted. Like, for instance, it mentioned, the people that do magic and stuff. And I watch the tarot card readers. And so I often talk smack to them. I do. I don't know why. But the other day, God was like, well, who are you, dude? Because remember, I come into all places, in all religions possibly. So he says he's omnipresent, like I said the other day. And so he comes in all things. He said he will come into all places. So that's a place. Their home where they're doing the card reading. And so, and there's people that watch it. And so they mention God, they mention angels. And even though at times it doesn't rest with me, and I want to argue and debate it, who am I? God comes into all places. So he's using them. If I sit back and I really think about it, I'm like, they're probably not evil. And who the hell am I? Because, again, it's peace, the tranquility, the ability to not be disturbed, God, peace. His peace surpasses all of our understanding. So that often happens, but that's the Holy Spirit making you spiritually aware. Even though I might continue to have an argument here in the living room by myself. And if people are listening, that's their own fault. I'm in the privacy of my own home. Well, not my home, but I'm alone. And if people hear me and they're getting mad about that, don't tune into the living room I'm sitting in, because I don't have no record button on. So if you hear it and you get all bent out of shape, well, you shouldn't be listening to me anyway, unless I'm recording a video and it might help you, one little piece of it. But yeah, that's it. I think I just deleted a video that mentioned this. Let's just give you some things on me. I'm don't have my own home, don't have my own place, don't have a car, don't have a job, just coming off drugs. Got out of prison about 1.5 years to almost 2 years ago now. And yeah, things just aren't going well for me. Yeah, so there you have it. I have nothing in life. Don't feel sorry for me. I could go get those things if I wanted them. They're necessities, some of them, I guess. But yeah, that's it. That's me. I still live at home with my mom. So what girl wants me now? Yeah, thought so. I love you guys. 8:29 on the timer. Ooh, that's somebody's birthday.